Nice. Alright, I'm gonna set a timer for 10 minutes. And you're gonna once again, you're starting with the ground, right? So we're starting with our feet first. We're gonna do this for 10 minutes. Right. Okay, so here we got John starting off with his feet. He's rolling out with a softball I had him by. Okay, and this is essentially breaking up the tight fascia underneath his foot. He's starting with his right foot, and he's seeing how much weight he could actually put on that ball. This is a really good part of John's house to use, this beam, for trigger point therapy, especially since he's going against the wall for now. Eventually, he's going to be going on the floor, to support himself. That looked like a good knot. All right, let me just a little bit this way. So it sounds like you found a good knot. Now, once you find a good knot, once again, you're going to put your weight on that for a good 30 seconds. And it's going to hurt for a good 30 seconds, but you want to breathe through it, right? And then after that time has elapsed, then you're going to roll over it, right? There you go. Feet are tight, huh? You wear shoes a ton, right? Okay. But at home, are you primarily barefoot?
House shoes sometimes.
Okay, yeah, so just something to let your feet breathe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't usually wear shoes at the house.
Okay. So 10 minutes is what I'm recommending for John to do as far as trigger point SMR, self-myofascial release, and trigger point therapy. Once again, you could do this with lots of different instruments. I like and prefer the softball. Yeah. Okay. So, and then after you finish with the feet, we're just gonna move up the body. Okay. Meaning that we're gonna maybe do our areas around the knees, maybe a quads, right? And then we're gonna move on to our hip area. And that's where it's gonna be a good area to use that beam, because you could really torque yourself into it. So you can start here, maybe. Just to get hit that area right above that knee, and that quad. How's that feel?
Feels good.
You find some tight spots there? Yeah. Okay. This is like I said, this is a great area to get started. Right? So we just gotta learn how to use the areas we have in our house, and once we know what areas are conducive to what we're trying to do, then there's no reason you can't put together a decent home workout. And then with minimal investment, you start to upgrade. You start to get heavier weights, and that kind of thing. But you start off small. So we are at 6 minutes and 52 seconds. And this is just a really good time just to get you breathing, kind of meditate on what you're about to do. What you're about to do, you know what I'm saying? So get the back nice and limber, get the shoulders, because those are the areas you're going to be working. With you, what's reoccurring is, like you said the lower back area seems to be tight, right?
Yeah.
That's not uncommon at all. How about the glutes? Are you been doing the glutes?
Glutes are,
There's usually not, especially if you sit a lot or have sat a great deal, especially you produce music, so it's one of those things where I know you sit a ton on your computer.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Just be real careful. Make sure you don't fall off the beam. Make sure you don't go off the wall. Right? Yeah, you use yourself to hold yourself in place. And then once again, you're going to do this for a couple of weeks. You're going to start off on the wall, and I'm thinking in a couple of weeks you'll be able to support your body weight on the floor. Right. Oh yeah, you got a good spot right there between the shoulders.
Yeah.
Dig into it as much as you can, right? But don't go away from that area. When you feel that pain, I want you to really sit on it for that good 30 seconds or so, okay? And I'm gonna, once again, I'll break this down as far as like the times and stuff like that. I'll put like in the description of the workout, the specifics, you know, as far as the times. You know, once again, this is a 10-minute thing we're doing. Okay. Get really deep in there. So sometimes it helps to move the hips away from the wall and really roll yourself into it. There you go. Saw yourself going off the wall a little bit, huh? Yeah, that's good. That's a spot too. That is a spot. Your triceps, right there. That whole
one
area.
thing we were doing was
Right here, yeah.
that B-boy pose thing.
Oh yeah. The body weight exercise, the animal flow circuit.
Yeah, that was hitting that.
That was hitting that, yeah. It was already starting to get sore.
No, I can just feel that I know I was stretching it. You know,
Yeah, you felt the blood flowing there, huh?
yeah,
That's for sure.
That's good.
All right, you got 3 minutes of this, all right? And we're gonna hit the snap flow. Just get in the habit of doing this. Like I said, 10 minutes. It seems like you're taking to it. You're taking to it pretty well. So it doesn't sound like it's you're having a problem doing it.
I was doing it after we did that first workout. I was like, this just feels good to do throughout the day. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. Lower back, huh? You're probably feeling stuff right up in there too, right? So don't be afraid to go a little bit higher there too. And kind of get around the obliques too, because you probably got some scar tissue, some stuff going on here as far as knots go. You probably got some stuff here too. How's that feel?
Feels real good.
Yeah. So you're learning which spots. Like you went to the shoulders a bit, you went to the side, you went to your back. I didn't really see you hit the glutes that hard, so that must not be too bad. Probably more the other spots. And I know we're focusing more on the posterior, which is your muscles behind you, but eventually you are gonna venture like around here to get the chest and stuff like that. And right here too, actually. Here and here. You know, right in the crevice of your hips, between your legs, in the front. You actually got some tight areas there too, I'm sure. But
I can see how those are easier to do on the floor.
Oh yeah. Especially with the bigger ball.
Yeah.
You know, the smaller one's a little bit hard. The bigger one, I got like a 16-inch softball, and that one seems to work really well. I think that's like, what was that, 12-inch or 14-inch? 12-inch. Yeah, that quad, I can tell, right? That's a real common spot. Yeah. You just got 1 more minute. Why don't you hit the shoulders again real quick? Because those seem to be the tightest, and your lats and stuff like that. Oh, I can tell right there your traps and stuff like that. Really tight there. Alright. You got 1 minute. Yeah, that's a good one, right? When you groan out loud from doing trigger point and stuff, that's a good thing. That means you found some spots. Alright, you got 27 seconds. So once again, John's just doing trigger point for 10 minutes. These workouts are really open and structured, so I'm kind of going more for time duration versus like you have to do this 5 times, you have to do this 10 times.
Because you find it when it's tight.
Yeah. For some of the stuff, we're going to be more structured, like the bodyweight circuit. I want you to do a set amount of times, but you know, the flow stuff, when we're working mobility and stuff like that, especially the thing we're going to do next with the staff, it's going to be for time. All right, so that was 10 minutes. Cool.